Hey everybody, welcome to video number 4 in my 2020 entry draft prospects video series. We're going to look at 3 players today. At least one guy is definitely going to be in the area where Montreal is picking, so he's a definite possibility. And the other 2 guys in the top 15, I would think, and possibilities. You never know how teams are going to go. I know we have guys that we really want Montreal to pick, but doesn't mean they're going to pick them, right? So we're going to look at 3 players that are in that group. One, like I said, I think is a possibility, and we're going to get right into it without wasting any time. We're going to look today at Alexander Holtz. We're going to look at Jack Quinn and I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right now, Rodion Amirov. He's a Russian player. So we're going to look at those 3. Like I said, or did I say, it's from scouting reports. I didn't sit down and watch all these highlights from these guys. I'm not Draft Dynasty. That guy's a great guy, does great videos, but I don't do it like that. So I'm going to give you stuff that I heard from the scouting reports, basically on their skating, on their offensive strengths, and their defensive strengths. And we're going to get right into it, and we're going to start with Alexander Holtz. He is a 6-foot, 192-pound winger, so that means he can play left or right, from Sweden. Last season, in 2019-20, he played for Djurgårdens IF in the Swedish Hockey League. That's a men's league, and he played 35 games there. He went 9-7 for 16 points. Remember, that's against men. He's still 17 when he did that. He played, I know, a couple other places, but that's where he played the most, so that's why I put up those stats. So playing against men. Now, skating, he's listed only as a decent skater. Agility and edge work are good, and he can keep up with the play, no problem. Strong on his skates, which is good for board battles and getting to the net. So he does those things. Offensive strengths, he's a pure sniper, and this is why a guy like this, who is expected to go in the top 10, who doesn't maybe skate well, he's going to be in the top 10 because he's a pure sniper. Outstanding wrister with lightning quick release. Excellent slapper and one-timer, and a good backhand as well. All the tools necessary to score. Oh, I'm not in the camera. All the tools necessary to score in the NHL. Can be a playmaker, good vision and passing. Can you see I don't edit? And I'm not redoing it. Can control the puck down low, create space and time for his teammates. Always in the right position, and he's a good forechecker. Defensively, I didn't write defensive strengths here for him because he's a work in progress. He needs to get stronger. Remember, he's a 6-footer. 192 is not bad for just some other guys here are less, but he needs to get stronger to be more effective, back-checking, and being physical. He's a hard worker, and he'll probably play in Sweden for the next season. So which is good because he'll develop a little more over there, and he'll come over. And if Montreal does pick a guy like this, adds another one of those snipers, because I think, the last couple of drafts, I think they've kind of concentrated on positions, right? We wanted centers, and then we wanted defensemen. I think right now we need shooters. We need guys that can convert those chances and put them in the net. And a guy like this is a guy that does that, as does Cole Caulfield. So maybe they pick a guy like this, and we have 2 shooters like that in the lineup eventually. Would be nice. Alexander Holtz looks like a good player. Like I said, work in progress. Going to play in Sweden for 1 more season, and that could be good. Playing against men, which is good. So not going down to juniors, playing against young kids. Next up, and I will take away my emotional support hockey puck so it doesn't get in the way. Remember, if you would like an emotional support hockey puck to get you through these times without hockey, go to www.thiswebsitedoesnotexist.ca and get your emotional support hockey puck today. Now, Jack Quinn. Jack Quinn is a 6-foot, 176-pounder. So now, you see what I said? 160-foot, 6 feet, 192. Yet they list him as needing to increase his strength. I'm going to imagine it's in here too. He is a right winger, and he's from Canada. 2019-20, played for the Ottawa 67s, which is a powerhouse, I believe. That's where Marco Rossi plays. And he, in 62 games, 52 goals, 37 assists, 89 points. Bet you it's going to say he's a sniper. Skating, vastly improved over previous seasons. in all areas. So I didn't break it down with edge work, all that. Everything said he's been better since last season, getting better. So skating is something that can be worked on. So it's nothing to really worry about, if you ask me. Offensive strengths, sniper. Can score in a variety of ways. He's got a wrist shot with a quick release. He uses the toe drag a lot with varying release points, which keeps the goaltender kind of off balance. He never knows where the shot's coming or going to. He's got a good snapshot, one-timer, and backhand. He's good in close, finds ways to get open, has a high hockey IQ, improving playmaker with good vision and passing. Defensive strengths. He works hard in all three zones. Effective back checker, and he engages physically, which is good. He's a 6-footer. He's not fully grown, I would think. Might end up 6'1", 6'2". You want him to be physically engaged. Battles for loose pucks, blocks shots, active stick, cuts down passing and shooting lanes, effective penalty killer, transitions quickly on defensive turnovers. He has top line winger potential. Could be a good pick. I don't know if he's going to get picked down that low, but I wanted to find players, obviously, that were in that area, because you never know. Even a guy that is rated or ranked number 10, 12, 14, a team in the top 10 might think especially of that guy and pick him early, so you never know. So next up will be a Russian kid, Rodion Amirov. He's a 6-footer. 168 pounds. So this kid needs to get some muscle and some weight put on. He's a left winger, and like I said, from Russia. In 2019-20, he played for Tolpar UFA. That's in the MHL. I don't know what that stands for, the M. I don't know if it's Moscow or something like that. It's one of the lower leagues. 17 games, 10 goals, 12 assists, 22 points. So in that league, he's not playing against men. He's playing against guys his own age. Then he played for Salavat Ulayev UFA in the KHL, 21 games. He only had 2 assists for 2 points, but he was playing against men. It's a tough league when you're a young guy in Russia, and he looked good there. Needs to improve his offense. Needs to improve his strength to play against men. That's probably what held him back from the points. Is the guy needs to get some upper body and lower body strength, which I think I mentioned in here. Skating, strong skater, plays a 200-foot game. Good top end and acceleration, excellent agility and edge work. So he's a really good skater, and that's probably what puts him up in this in the top 15 or 20. Offensive strengths: powerful, accurate shot, soft hands, natural goal scorer, good in front of the net with a quick stick. So with a quick stick means he can get tip-ins and quickly jump on rebounds and stuff like that. High hockey IQ, an effective forechecker. Defensive strengths, he's good in all three zones. Tireless puck pursuer, especially in the neutral zone. Positionally sound, active stick, cuts down on passing and shooting lanes, and knocking pucks away from opposing players. They didn't specifically say about turnovers, but he knocks pucks away. He's good with that. Uses his smarts, play reading, and anticipation to make up for physicality. Can play on the penalty kill, so he needs to add bulk and get stronger. And it said, especially on the lower body, even though they have him as a really good skater, imagine if his legs get stronger, his skating's going to improve that much more. So these three guys, I think Alexander Holt is a possibility because I believe he's rated, if not 8, he's right there in the rankings. So that's where he's ranked. Doesn't mean he's going to be picked there, but this is a possibility for Alexander Holt. That's why he's the first one I went to. So hope you like that. Let me know what you think about these guys, if you agree with what's been said here, if you know anything that I didn't find out about them, and just what you think about possibility of Alexander Holtz getting picked by Montreal, and do that in the comment section, which is down there. While you're on the way down there to do that, give a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe and ring that notifications bell. That is going to get you your daily fix of Blue, Blanc, Rouge right here talking Habs. So thanks everybody for watching. Please stay safe out there. I know they're opening up things all over the place. June 1st, apparently. Things are going to get a little bit easier. You can go out and do a few things. Take it slow. Stay home still as much as you can. And be safe. Thanks for watching. Peace out, everybody. See you next video.